What's good, y'all? We just saw Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Before we say what's real on the movie, slap that like button for us, all right? And subscribe. I'm gonna start it off because I was telling him if this movie was bad, I was gonna be out on Marvel. I'm in for now because Jonathan Majors saved this movie and saved the whole phase for me. He did great. Obviously, I'm biased because he's one of my favorite actors. But this movie, without him, I was not feeling it. I don't like the comedic relief in Marvel movies. It just seems a little, I just don't like it. But the serious tones that he brought saved the movie. I know you're disappointed. What you got?
Yeah, no, I'm out. So I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit and lie. One man doesn't save a movie, and that's what we saw tonight, folks. One man does not save a whole movie. So he was a great villain. He did his part, but like you said, too much corny, just dumb, just no reason. Like a lot of stuff was just in there for no reason. I saw Veggie Tales, a broccoli head. I just saw a lot of really silly stuff in the movie where I'm just sitting there like, I'm just out, man. I can't no more with this. Without even seeing ratings, seeing Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, I'm gonna say this has to be ranked. Has to be ranked. The second worst Marvel movie I have seen recently.
Chill out.
I will say Eternals was worse, but I guarantee this is the second worst. I'll put anything. Thor was really bad, but I will say this about Thor.
Don't do that.
I will say this.
Don't do it.
I will say this about Thor. I will say this about Thor. And I did not like Thor at all. I will not. At least I felt like it made sense. This to me did not make any sense. When they got down to the quantum realm, everything was just kind of like out this world, man. It didn't make sense to me when they got down there.
The part they ruined, they really messed up on was what's the chick name? Old girl that was down there, the longest. Janet. If Janet had just told them whatever she went through, she didn't even have to do that when they was going down there experimenting. As soon as they got there, if she just said certain things, it would have saved a lot of bullshit. And that's the problem with the movie. It's just like her not telling anything causes a huge problem.
Well, a lot of things could have been avoided. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And just, let's just get to one of my parts I'm really upset about, right? So this man, Darren, right? They make him, right? He's made by Kang. And as you said, Jonathan Majors did a great job. He was great in this movie. I don't think he could do a better job. He was excellent, amazing. I have nothing wrong with him. It was everyone around him. That was the problem, right? Sometimes you have a great quarterback, but an awful team. And the quarterback can save you for a little bit. When you look at that final record, it's probably going to still be under 500. It's the same thing with this movie. He did such an amazing job, but people like Darren was a joke. He was a joke, even at the end, right? Remember, he was the hunter. This man was the hunter. But what happened to the hunter?
Oh, damn, I didn't even think about it.
Yes.
They made him like he was some fearsome character.
Gets destroyed by the daughter. And the daughter tells him, "Oh, you're being a dick." And that's all it took for him to turn on Kang. A little girl telling him, "You're being a dick." And I'm turned on him. That's it. I'm a good guy now.
Okay, the thing that I did like about Darren was his look was actually really familiar to like comic book stuff. Cause like Kang had like a helmet or whatever. I think that's what they gave that look. And I was like, oh, that reminds me of Kang from when I was watching this cartoon. So that is, I like the thing that I did like. But his look, like the face part, the comedic relief from him, I didn't like none of that. Oh God.
How about the ants basically finishing the job?
I was just about to get on that.
Get to the ants. Get to the ants. Ant farm.
When Kang walked off, he said, now they're gonna be stuck here. And I seen Henry. I said, oh, here come the ants. And it's so predictable. They didn't even take time to hide the shadow of the ant.
Bro, the writing, how bad was this? He said, you're just an ant. And then all the ants came. I was like, what type of writing? What type of writing? You're just an ant, and then all these ants come and kill and beat up everybody, and a big problem for him as well.
I'm gonna keep going on Jonathan Majors because I'm just like, bro, his part was on point. When he was beating Scott down, I almost thought I was watching Creed 3. If he's not doing that type of punishment in Creed 3, I'll be pissed.
Well, you can tell, right? Like he looks like he already like has all the motions down already for the role. It was good. That. You know what? It was good to see him without the power. To see still is like he's still strong. He doesn't need that suit to still beat someone's ass. Now, I like that.
One of the things, if you don't know anything about the universe or about Kang, they should have explained his powers. They have yet to do that.
Honestly, I wish you would have gotten more of a backstory. To be honest with you, I would have liked it because
maybe in the next movie.
Because I'm just saying, think about when they showed us, he conquered so many worlds. He killed all these Avengers. There was so much things that he did. I would have loved to see a little backstory of that. A little 6 episodes on Disney Plus.
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and say they're gonna say that for the Avengers movie that they're doing. That's what I'm gonna say.
Which at least that might be a positive, that he is the main lead villain in there. That's a positive to think about.
I was gonna come in here and snap if this movie was trash, but he saved it for me. That's not to give the movie an excuse, because there are a lot of parts that are not that great that should have been just left out, but he did such a great job. I haven't seen a good villain in a while from Marvel, so this was impressive to me. That's why I feel that way.
Another issue I have is, it's just, you get a suit, and you get a suit, and you get a suit, and let me put a suit on my daughter, and she's gonna start beating everyone's butt too, and it's like Ant-Man the Wasp and another Wasp, and it's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like the Marvel's it's ever since Disney took over, man, you can just tell, like, it's just gone downhill.
It has. And when you go see the movie, normally when we see Marvel movies, at the end, there's clapping, applause. We didn't hear anything. So that was something to be concerned about. So if you see this movie, you don't hear anything, then we ain't tripping. This movie ain't it.
I heard a lot of people, I didn't hear something. I heard a lot of footsteps walking out the damn door. That's what I heard. I heard some footsteps walking out the damn door. That's what I heard. They didn't even stop to see the credits. And there are after credits, which you do need to stay and see.
Okay, besides Majors, something that I did like, I like the look. Everything, like when they got to the world,
it looks like a strange world.
Yeah.
I love that.
It feels like they bit Star Wars a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like all the different creatures and stuff. I was like, all right, I've seen Disney bite before, so this ain't really new.
I felt like the trash help workers for Kang remind me a lot of stormtroopers. Just useless to get their ass. They're just here to get their ass whooped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the Beast Warrior girl. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You talking about Xena, princess, whatever, warrior?
She was beasting everybody. I ain't really care for that. I did like. So when Janet brought us down to her friend, I liked that part. He was like,
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray. When he showed up, everything about him was slick, and I like that. It was different from a Marvel movie because they don't really do stuff like that.
Sexual innuendos. We don't get that.
Right.
Yes.
So that was something else that I like. I like the fighting, and I liked. I think I really got to think about what I like, so that's not good. But is there anything that you like besides Major?
Anything like besides Major? You know what? I'll be honest. There was one character that I liked, and I'm still wondering why I liked him. He was kind of funny. I liked the little red thingy that make you drink the. I thought he was cute. He was funny.
Drink the goo.
Drink the goo. And then once you drink the goo, you can understand them and stuff. I thought that was kind of
slick.
That was cool. And I like. Now, what I didn't like about him was when he got all shut up and all in them holes, and he was able to just destroy everybody by sucking them all in. I'm like, okay, all right. You took all these shots. It was like, okay.
Rating.
Okay, what you got for me?
I'm fine with a 7. I know I do 7 a lot. Jonathan Majors, if you subtract him, it's probably a good 5. Good 5.
Okay, so yes, Jonathan Majors was an all-star in this movie. Amazing. He is a great actor, one of the best actors in Hollywood today. I love him. I'm gonna watch all of his movies, anything he's in, shows, all of that. He is amazing. With that being said, though, this rating to me is, as he said before, without him, even with him, I can't go more than one hand. A 5. That is all I got for you. A $5 footlong. That's it.
Well, 5 plus 7 is 12 divided by 2.
Oh, you're trying to say it's a 6.
There we go.
Another word for this movie, in my opinion, is mid. So that's kind of how I feel about the movie. Ladies, y'all got any questions for us?
Oh, God. Good point. So, Scott Lang and his daughter were running away. You would think he would go big immediately and start swinging. He waited to the end of the movie to go big. Because he could have... Oh, that just made me even mad. Daryl, they could have been wiped him out. Could have went big and just smacked him out of there. That's why I was like...
Because when she went big, she hit him one time
and then
it. Grabbed him, boom, 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 and he was dead. He was done.
So they could have been did that. So, good point. They should have did that right off the bat. That just...
You did bring up another good point, because not only was Scott, I had a problem with that, but I had a problem with actually Kang. Because to me, it's like he has all these powers, but he's trying to have his minions do it, and his minions were getting destroyed. Why would you, when you have all the power in the world, why would you have your minions get destroyed when you just come out here and just go, all right, get out of here. Get out of here. Because he did that later on, but he could have done it earlier, and he could have stopped a lot of stuff that was going on.
I think they wanted to show, well, first off, he's a king in his world. A king never goes out to battle first. You're going to send your minions.
I don't know if you would call him a king, but...
A king?
I mean, that is...
Oh my God, it's a black version of saying king.
Yes.
I'm a king. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
All right, my bad.
Exactly what it is.
But,
I mean, I know those are your creations, but you see them getting destroyed. You got to take care of business early and often. I don't even think we saw his true absolute power yet. I think we're not going to see that until the next Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in my opinion, Phase 5 is off to a mid start. I mean,
I agree.
I'm hoping that it gets better with the next movie will be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not thinking it's gonna get better. I think it's gonna be
that movie's gonna be worse than this movie.
There's a good chance for that. I think it's definitely gonna be more corny. I think that for sure. I think Star-Lord by himself will have about, I don't know, 5 to 10 just corny jokes that you're just gonna be looking like rolling your eyes at.
Well, we'll talk about that when we get to it. Gonna close it out.
But yeah, with that being said, please, like he said before, follow, like, subscribe, hit that button down below. With that being said, that Say Was Real.